So I got a new pair of shoes, a new pair of Ultras. So I'm at mile 470, and I decided to replace them. The toe things are coming off, but like it looks like they can still go for a while, which is probably true. But I put on these new shoes, and I was like, hey, I have cushioning again. So, but yeah, it's time for them to go, unfortunately. So the Creeper Trail at night lights up like this, and it's so pretty. So I wanted to share it with you. So look at the pretty lights. Okay, I'm gonna go now and relax. Bye. Good afternoon, everyone. So, yeah, I decided to take another zero in Damascus. So, just to get you all up on what happened. So, nothing bad, just okay. We did the 24-hour, 42-mile challenge from Boots Off Hostel to Damascus 2 days ago. So I would have gotten in not yesterday morning at 5:45 a.m., but the day before. And then we all took a zero, to like, because we basically, didn't really do much the first day except for eat and sleep. The second day, we like did our resupplies and stuff. We also were saying goodbye to Green Jeans and Cowbell because they were done with their section hike with Damascus. And so there's, like, I don't drink or anything, but there's a lot of like partying and get together and cookouts and all kinds of stuff. And so it's very, very, very social day. I did go to the library yesterday and work on a few YouTube videos, mostly captioning. So I did get a little bit done, but not as much as I really wanted to. Because they were having internet problems. Lucky me. So the rest of my family headed out today. This morning they said they were going to hike about 16 miles. When I woke up, I saw Green Jeans off. The shuttle driver went and picked him up, and I also heard a rumor that the McKinneys were going to be in town. This family of four I love that I met at Fontana Dam. I asked Chuck Norris, whoops, hold on, camera focus again. I asked Chuck Norris when they were coming in, because he's the one that has their phone number. He has not answered my text messages, so yeah. So I don't know if they're coming in or if he's just ignoring them or whatever. So, but if I get to see them tonight, that's cool. If not, well, there's nothing I can do about it. So I changed hostels. I went to Hikers Inn. They have an Airstream. I want to live in a tiny home someday of some kind. And so I took that opportunity so quick, even though it was like a little bit more expensive than like most private rooms in a hostel. I don't care. Anyways, I'm having a great time. It's a little old, but like, dude, I'm having so much fun in here, honestly, by myself, because I'm just like, this could be my future home, honestly. Let's see, what else? Some memories I want to get down. So last night, a new group of hikers came in behind us that we hadn't really met before. And there's one guy named Ant-Man. And as soon as he found out that my name was Runa, he's like, oh, you're Runa? Whiskey and Turkey have been trying to catch up to you for like ever. And you've always been like a day or two ahead of us. And Whiskey and Turkey are these two hikers that I met. Like my first or second day of hiking the trail. And they're like really awesome dudes, but they were like super fast, and they like did way more miles than I could do in a day. At that time, like I think they were doing 15s. I don't know. They were fast. They were way ahead of me. Apparently, they took 6 days off in Gatlinburg for some reason. I don't know if it's due to injury or whatever. I can't remember. But I sign the trail logs every time I take a lunch in a shelter and every time I stay in a shelter. So pretty much almost every shelter-ish or every other shelter has an entry in it from me, usually a dragon sticker. If I don't have a dragon sticker in there, it's because it was put away either due to rain or just it ended up in my pack, like the pack of stickers. So I do an entry, put a sticker, sign my name, Runa, blah, blah, blah. Apparently they've been trying to catch up to me this whole time. And I was just like really surprised because he's like, oh, you're Runa. You're the one they're trying to get up to. And he's like, you're kind of a little famous. And so it was kind of neat. So I can't remember if they're in town or they were just stopping through tomorrow. Either way, either they're trying to get into town today or they already went through and I have to catch up to them tomorrow. And tomorrow is going to be a 28-mile day. See, the problem with doing the 42-mile challenge and having your body be like fantastic pretty much the whole time and not really needing to rebound at all is now that you can know that you can hike 42 miles without your body being super sore, which means I can easily do a 28 or 30-mile day without feeling sore at all, and as long as I have enough time to do those 30 miles and not like push myself. So basically I'm going to try to get as close to Grayson Highlands as I can, because Grayson Highlands is where the ponies are. And I want to spend some quality time with the ponies before I blaze through there, because the next day is going to be like a 25-mile plus day, because I'm trying to get to Marion in 2 days, which brings me to the next thing. I am separating from my family. I love them, I really do, but I got to get north sooner than later. I have had a certain date in my mind this whole time. I was willing to go and kind of like have fun and have the hiker experience, the social experience, and like kind of take it easy for the first about 500 miles. Originally that wasn't my plan. Originally I was supposed to like go right out the gate, but now that I've got 500 miles under my belt, I am gonna zoom up the trail, and it helps to know that I can hike really long distances now that I got my trail legs. So, and that I won't potentially injure myself. So I want to make Marion in 2 days, and yeah. So this is getting long. This is a talkie video. I'm sorry. Let's see. I had another hiker recognize me. Like I don't care if I get recognized or not, but it's like really interesting to see how like people like know me from like which social media or how, or like through the trail or whatever. So I had met this hiker at Uncle Johnny's, and I didn't know her trail name. All I knew is that she was injured, and she was laying in the hammock. You know, we said, you know, hi, how are you? But it was like really in passing. So we get to a different hostel around Irwin, and we're doing a food resupply, and she finds out she turns around, she goes, wait, you're Runa, aren't you? And I was like, yeah. And she goes, I follow you on Instagram. And I was like, oh, hey, who are you? You know? So, like, I follow her back on Instagram. So, 3 steps east, I believe. Yeah. Granger, hi. But it's kind of neat to see that. And I also met Garrett from Garrett Hikes. I did not know you were Scoutmaster's candidate for this year. I just knew that we followed each other on YouTube. I had no idea. You're way ahead of me on trail, man. Like, congrats. Like, I hope you make it. And, like, congrats on the Citadel and everything. So, yeah, you are really booking it. It was so glad to meet you at Standing Bear. What else? I think that's it. Again, long, talky video. I'm sorry, but I need to get these thoughts out of my head. These videos are for my memories. They're not just for family and friends and all you lovely people, but they're for me too. But yeah, but that's it for now. Yeah, things are good. I'm happy. Tomorrow I'm going to be hiking a bunch, and I'm also happy about that, because ponies. And if my voice sounds weird, that's just because I'm a little dehydrated. I didn't really drink anything. Another reason why I took a 0 is because I really, 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 really needed, that's a lot of reallys, to just chill by myself without like being influenced, whether intentionally or unintentionally, by my family or my companion or find new hikers. Just like I needed time to just chill by myself. And like I did do a teeny bit of social media stuff today, but I'm also like, it's like 6:30 p.m. I am gonna stop doing any social media, and I'm just gonna get some music on YouTube here, and I'm gonna meditate and just go to bed really early and just like take a moment to chill, because from now on it's gonna be like I'm still enjoying the trail, but it's gonna be like time to get serious. All right, I've done enough blabbing at you. Love your faces. Love you all. Bye.